find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, today is July 9th, 2021, and it's 2 a.m. Alright, 1,139 subscribers. Alright, I think I missed one from yesterday, but it's okay. So while I was waiting for the computer to boot up, I sort of got some stuff ready for me to go straight to those links really quick. Oh, what is this? Okay, so I'm on Twitter now. Okay, what is this about? Okay, it was the same at the Jill Biden event. You can convince me she had seen what was written on those note cards beforehand. Okay, so what's going on here? Did she do an event? Let me put my glasses on. Okay, let's see here. Early speech of Kate Middleton, the same one she then turned up at for years. It was obvious she had been giving a speech shoved out there and told, now pretend you are Prince William. Duga, what is that? Let's see here. Let me hear it.
delivers exceptional specialist counselling service in schools. Action on Addictions MPAC program. Place to be delivers exceptional.
Okay, so she was reading something. Okay, she would be fired so fast if she tried to cut it in the corporate world. The British adore the mediocre. Look at the face. Alright, so that wasn't one of the things that I had bookmarked. Alright, let me go straight to the next one. I don't want to drift off. Okay, I just paste one of the links. This is it. This is one of the things. So let's see here. Interesting day. Alright, so this is a thread she started by showing. This is the book. She's getting this from the book. Camilla, Her True Story by Caroline Graham. I think that's the same book that I was, people were sharing some excerpt from, I think, yesterday's video. Okay, acknowledge. Alright, so there's more stuff here. She wants us to focus on the second paragraph, but I'm gonna read the first paragraph as well. Okay, when I first started investigating the life of Camilla Parker Bowles almost 10 years ago, I could never have imagined how amazing her journey and mine would be. What today is taken for granted, Camilla, okay, appearing in public, alright, some stuff are covered up, okay, appearing in public with her prints was unthinkable back then. Indeed, when I began speaking publicly about the lifelong romance between Camilla and Charles, I faced many skeptics who doubted whether the relationship even existed, but it did. And today it is flourishing. Alright, so this is the paragraph she wants us to focus on. From the start, many within Camilla's closest circle were anxious to set the record straight. Most of her loyal friends have been deeply wounded through the years by what they feel have been harsh, unflattering, and often downright untrue portrait painted of Camilla. For obvious reasons, many of the most pivotal people cannot be named, but they know who they are, and to them I say a heartfelt thank you. Okay, a heartfelt thank you. Alright, yeah, I think I read this part. Alright, I'm also grateful to Stuart Higgins for so generously providing so much information for this book and for writing the introduction. He has been a true friend and a great colleague to work with, and without him this biography will never have been written. I'm guessing some part here, and that to Kevin McKenzie for coming up with the original idea for the book. Alright, so let me leave the last paragraph. Alright, so this here again, she's giving us who the author is. Remember the book, okay, the autobiography by Caroline Graham. This article is also from the same person. Royal wedding scammers. Meghan Markle's father staged photos with paparazzi that were shared around the world and sold for up to £100,000 just days before he walks her down the aisle. My goodness. Michael Powell and Ben Ely in Mexico, and Caroline Graham in Los Angeles for the Mail on Sunday. There's the name, Caroline Graham. Phew, my goodness. There she is here. The same person. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. All I'm thinking, the backstabber that went there, and the father sold her daughter out for money. Alright, so let's continue. That was this. Okay, there's 112 comment. Alright, there's an interesting quote. Let's go straight to that. Okay, and then I'll go to some. Okay, she was fearless. She was born with a self-confident, rare and woman of her generation. I think that's from the book. Alright, with her long golden curls, pert nose, and translucent English rose complexion, Camilla was judged to be a pretty, if not stunning looking young girl, but it was her character which set her apart from the other well-bred young gels. What? Her character. Her character will set her apart. This is the character they're talking about. Okay, so this was here. Let me go into that and read some of the comment, not all. Alright, so I just read this. Oh, so there's more. Okay, so a woman who's written multiple books on Camilla and Charles befriended Thomas Markle and colludes with him to demonize Meghan and the press. Her articles also include Meghan's private letter to her father. There needs to be an expose on this coordinate smear. She tagged one and Farrell. That's American journalist. Okay, reveal handwritten letters show true tragedy of Meghan's rift with father. She says has broken her heart into a million pieces, and why he feels forced to make the devastating missive public. There, her name again, Caroline Graham, at Los Angeles. Daddy, August 2018, 1 of 5. It is with, was it heartfelt that I wrote this, not understanding why you have chosen to take the path, turning a blind eye to the pain you're causing. Whew, my goodness. There she is again, with the dad. My God. You know, as I'm editing this video, I'm thinking, are these people happy with themselves to see how history is gonna see them? I mean, they could try to hide it as much as they could, but to go out of their way to cause pain upon somebody who's trying to do good and trying to be happy, and for them to go backstabbing her to cause that division, are they gonna be happy with themselves? I mean, like I always said, the now is so quick to disappear, but the future, the unknown, is how people gonna see you. Oh my goodness, I'm just wondering if they're happy with themselves. My goodness, this is sad. You know, to cause pain. Another woman doing the job of, you know, an establishment who's been doing it for decades, since their existence, but to insert yourself as a woman to go and do the dirty job. These are the foot soldiers doing the dirty job for the monarch. My goodness. Well, we're just gonna leave that to God. Deal with them. So her daughter. Okay, secret of Meghan's letter revealed. Note to her father saying her heart has been broken into a million pieces. Reveal she is a narcissistic showman whose self-control is wavering, said handwriting expert. What the hell? Handwriting expert? There she is again, Caroline Graham, for Mail on Sunday. Jeez. Okay, let's continue. Oh my God. This one says people are adding to it, I guess. Okay, were they living together? These people asking. This is the second pic of both of them together. She orchestrated the stage photo and wrote the article to smear Meghan. May they all burn in hell. Alright. Meghan did mention that tabloid moved next door to him with the hopes of manipulating him into trusting and collude with them. Seemed plausible that she was one of them. My God, it also looked like she won an award for her effort, completely devious and vile. My God, my God. This is crazy. Okay, Caroline Graham, April 7, 2019. After taking months to gain the trust of the Duchess of Sussex father, Thomas Markle, Caroline Graham produced a string of stunning exclusive in the wake of the royal wedding. This is the thing here. They were trying to stop the wedding. She was rewarded with the joint award of Interviewer of the Year, shared with John Moir of the Daily Mail. Being rewarded for doing bad things. Wow, there was such an obsession about anything in my world, including tracking down my parents, and I did everything I could to protect both of them in that media frenzy. She said, quote, but for over a year, the UK tabloid were trying to find my dad, offering people so much money to try to find his address. Once they did, I remember being told there was a huge headline like, quote, we found him. end quote, or we've got him. My God, you're talking about someone's father. And from that point, the tabloid, they moved into the apartment next door, and across from him descended on this small town, which is giving him gifts. The whole thing brings us to where we are today. My God, he sold her out. My goodness. The squad are adding more. There's more receipt. Check this out. Let me check. All right, what else? Oh my God, the squad have receipt. All right, new idea, subscribe. I don't know where this is from. Okay, but shockingly, a palace insider has revealed to New Idea that Meghan, 37, recently learned the mastermind behind the continuing drama is none other than Duchess of Cornwall. What? Duchess of Cornwall? Where did that? Okay, let's read. Poor Meghan is reeling, discloses the source. She feels totally betrayed and doesn't know who to trust. Okay, as everyone knows, Meghan and her dad have been at loggerheads, but Meghan did manage to speak to her father a few days ago on the phone, and he blurted out that he had been talking to Camilla. What? He blurted out that he had been talking to Camilla. And he made it clear she had been saying uncomplimentary things about Meghan. What? So she went and talked. Once they find him, okay, they gave his contact numbers, and then now I'm inserting my nonsense here. Once that Caroline Graham lady probably find the dad, get his number, give the number to Camilla, and then have all those noises talking to Meghan's dad, saying how bad she is within the family and all of that, trying to stop that marriage, trying to stop the wedding. And again, this is why I said thank God Harry and Meghan had found their own foundation. They knew each other. They hit it right from the start before everybody else knew they were dating. My goodness. And my nonsense come into play here when Princess Diana contacted Meghan's grandmother and said they need some help here. The forces within the physical world was too much. They had to do something. They had to team up to get that union going. What? All right. The source claimed Camilla has been calling. All right. Let's hope the next one is a continue. Oh, thank God. Okay, the source claims Camilla has been calling Thomas regularly in the past few months. What in the name? Where is this come from? New idea, subscribe. Where is this? I would like to know the article itself. Okay, and the date. Meghan was horrified when she heard what her dad was saying. He has been in a confused state of mind just lately, but he was absolutely crystal clear about Camilla, they added. What? This is why that, how do you call this? That, the copyright thing. Okay? This is why the copyright case go the way that Meghan wanted as a summary, because if the dad came to talk, he will spill all the beans because he doesn't care. He will spill all the beans to prevent that, and then they told the judge, just let Meghan win, just let her win. I had a very strong feeling, even though Meghan should have won the case based on what's on the book, okay, legally, without any backdoor kind of thing. She should have won the case, right? Now, seeing what's going on here, they put the word in to the judge and said, just let her win. Go based on what's on the book. All right, let me continue. Meghan was horrified when she heard what her dad was saying. Okay, he has been in a confused state of mind just lately, but he was absolutely crystal clear about Camilla, they added. Okay, the trouble is, things have been so bad with her father, there was nothing Meghan could say to make him see, sense, and believe her, not Camilla. My goodness, now she fears Camilla may have driven a wedge. What in the name? This woman, this is why you don't hear her that much. This is why you don't hear her that much. My God, ruin Harry's mother's and dad's relationship. Now she's trying to ruin his relationship with his future wife. I mean, I think I was right. Princess Diana had to come in and said, no, 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 you're not gonna mess this up. What? This is crazy. This is crazy. All right, let's see what other receipt the squad have. Oh my God, this might be a video by itself. Okay, I didn't think she could get more infuriating or sickening, but it has. So Caroline was possibly sleeping with Philip. What? I'm just reading what's there. This is like reading royal history of hundreds of years ago. Okay, I wonder if this is true. I can't see Camilla talking to Thomas at all. He barely spoke to Harry and Meghan before the wedding and never met Harry. Yeah, I think that Caroline might have given Camilla the phone number once she got it, and then Camilla went to work. Okay, you have all those forces, you know, getting into what is it, to Thomas' head. My goodness. And this is in that book review that I said what went wrong with him. All right, he was a good father to Meghan, and then all of a sudden, my goodness, this is what happened when you have weak mind. You don't have some sort of spiritual thing into your life. So any negativity, any negative forces could easily infiltrate, and this is what happened, I think, in my humble opinion. Evil forces got him confused really quickly. Okay, I really don't like Camilla, but I have my doubt about this one simply because Thomas will have said something by now. Okay, look at the way he threw Jason Kenoff under the bus. Thomas will have allured to their closeness if true. Okay, he is a cloud chaser. I don't know. I don't know. I sort of believe him in a way. Okay, the New Idea is a gossip magazine in Australia. I won't put much truth. Anything they say, very poor William and Kate, and attack Meghan every chance. I mean, so that article is from Australia. All right, let's see here. But this is the first time anyone has put Camilla in the mix that I've seen. Now that we've seen the author of her book was having bad dad, I start to wonder. She has flown under the radar. Okay, hanging. Okay, where is that? She made a mistake somewhere. Okay, don't. This rag has not 1 grain of credibility. These are made up stories. Everyone in Australia knows this. So they might, but I have a feeling this might have some truth to it for some reason. This have knowing how Camilla behaved when Princess Diana was around, and then yeah, I don't know. This might have some truth to it. Okay, just read the full article. What a snake. Royal scandal, Camilla and Thomas Markle secret call. Okay, so New Idea. Okay, I'll come back to this. Let's read some. Okay, the comments is almost done. What? Very confusing relationship, dad from hell. Okay, this and that. All right, let's see here. I'll put this in the article. I mean, in the description, the link. So it's a very short read. Okay, let's see here. Royal scandal, Camilla and Thomas Markle's secret calls. Okay, it's the family feud that continued to cast a shadow over Meghan's life as a newlywed. Her father, Thomas Markle, ongoing outbursts about their relationship and her royal life, but shockingly, a palace insider has revealed to A New Idea that Meghan, 37, recently learned the mastermind behind the continuing drama is none other than the Duchess of Cornwall. Poor Meghan, quote, poor Meghan is reeling, disclosed the source. She feels totally betrayed and doesn't know who to trust. Okay, as everyone knows, Meghan and her dad have been at loggerhead, but Meghan did manage to speak to her father a few days ago on the phone, and he blurted out that he had been talking to Camilla, and he made it clear she had been saying uncomplimentary things about Meghan. The source claimed, end quote, the source claimed Camilla has been calling Thomas regularly in the past few months. I was like, all we need to do is look at the phone record, but knowing how the royals work, that's not gonna happen. Okay, quote, Meghan was horrified when she heard what her dad was saying. He has been in a confused state of mind just lately, but he was absolutely clear, crystal clear about Camilla, they added. Okay, the trouble is, things have been so bad with her father, there was nothing Meghan could say to make him see sense and believe her, not Camilla. Now, she fears Camilla may have driven a wedge between them forever. My goodness, I'm thinking of Princess Diana right now. Last week, Thomas attempted to justify his reason for talking to the press, telling the Sun newspaper, all I was doing was saying things I wanted to say. I just want to re-establish the relationship with my daughter. Okay, the 74-year-old also made it clear he knew he'd overstepped the mark, admitting their relationship was probably over as a result of his behavior, saying, quote, I don't expect to see her or hear back from her, and that's okay. My goodness. Okay, Meghan turned to Harry for help, and he played sleuth, approached Prince Charles and royal courtiers to find out what was going on. My goodness, all the backstabbers around them to stop that union. Okay, there have been whispered around the palace that Camilla took it upon herself to call Thomas weeks before the wedding, and the hope that she could dig up some dirt that might cause Harry to break off the engagement, says the source. Yeah, I actually believe that. With all of the stuff that's going on that we now know, yeah, that was the plan, to stop everything. Okay, the thing is almost done. Okay, and it seems she has been calling him ever since, even sending him bottle of his favorite whiskey to thank you present. Word is they've been getting on like a house on fire. Okay, when Harry confronted Camilla, she denied everything. I mean, what do you expect? Okay, quote, she did admit, however, that she had called Thomas once or twice, but insisted she was simply trying to play peacemaker between Meghan and her dad. But Meghan has told her dad to stop talking to Camilla, and she's praying that he's listened to her for once. All right. Okay, I was thinking, but anyway, what? Let me put the link. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. My goodness, this is crazy. What in the name? What in the name? All right, let's go. Okay, I think this continues. There's more. I think this might be by itself. All right, back to Twitter. I don't know about this. My money is on Willie. What? Okay. Very confusing relationship. Dad from hell. All right. Let's see here. The thread continue. Okay, was just learned about Meghan knew nothing about royal family or the evil that is the British media, but the pic of Thomas getting measured for suit at storefront was a big red flag. I had read enough about Meghan to know it wasn't her style, and I couldn't understand why her father was participating. The more you know. Okay, money and fame, although he was warned. He has lost out big time now. Okay, the way every royal reporter who trashed Meghan is always linked to either Charles or William, and their spouses can never be more clearer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why I sort of believe this. Okay, what is this? And also linked to Tom, the sperm donor, who once claimed that the royal family owns him. Okay, is it owes him? Let's see here.
I mean, at this point, they own me. The royals own me. My daughter told me that when I reach my senior years, she'll take care of me. I'm in my senior years now.
And you blew
I'm
it.
75 years old.
You just blew it. Yeah, you blew it. I think she was willing to do that once you reach your senior year, and then you went and blew it. You should have stuck to that. Okay, living a comfortable life should be enough, not wanting extra out of your daughter. She promised you that, and she was gonna do it. Look at this. Look at where she at now. Can you imagine? He probably would have been living at Montecito with them. Okay, have the how do you call this? The guest house to himself. And Miss Doria will once in a while stop by, because Miss Doria is living her own life. Okay, my goodness, these people. I'm telling you, the universe here. This is one of the things, the universe here. Okay? If she meant what she said to you, that when you reach your senior year, she's gonna take care of you, the universe here. The universe planned her path to get to where she's at now, and then this is where she was gonna take care of you. And then what did you do? You went and backstabbed her. So that's not her fault. Okay, the way every royal report. Okay, I just read this, and also that's that. Okay, I read that. Okay, the royal family, Charles and or William, are behind the sperm donor situation. I think so too. Yes, and they can pay him. Okay, he's helped them so much. I mean, right? They're done with him. Okay, how is Thomas Markle gonna get into the palace? Huh? When they need you, they come crawling in front of you. They know where you are. They'll come crawling into you. But now that they got what they wanted out of you, how is he going to over there to talk to them? Alright? It's your own fault. Okay, he needs to remember they almost killed his daughter. Why do I think he is next in line to spill the beans? Okay, he needs to remember they almost killed his daughter. He doesn't care. Meghan is just a means earning cash now. Okay, he is happy playing the elderly dumb poor father with a serious health condition is proving to be most lucrative for him. Alright. Okay, good for him. At least Meghan now know what he loved truly was and is. Yep, money. Okay, and standing in front of Confederate flag says a lot. Yep, that is true. Okay, let's see here. I have been long suspicious about the role of Camilla. Media connections are all over around her. Her son, nephew, niece are all working in UK press for DM, Tatler, etc. Okay, she is known for talking to Roy Water and knows how this game works. Harry might remind her of Di and Meghan just as much. Heard she's such a snake, also wants so hard to be in good standing with the Water, knowing how unpopular she is with the people. Yeah, I believe that too. When she was dubbed England's most hated woman, she came from far. She knows how to play the game. She played it herself. She has connection. Harry is not her son. He is Diana's, and that might not make her sympathetic to him. And Meghan, they got the same vibe. See, this is the thing here. All of my nonsense is starting to make sense to me again. Diana had to come in and said, no, I need to help my son here. This witch is about to ruin my son's future. He needs some happiness. Okay, she is a real grifter, does not care, and never has who she runs over. Miss Tampon. Okay, she cares for her own kids and grandkids. Her son said, and was it Good Morning Britain, she watches Loose Woman every day if possible. We all know the pile of dirt they threw on Meghan and Harry for months. Apparently, she happily turned on Piers Morgan, has said he is friendly with her and her son. I remember that video. Okay, this is where I'm at. There's a video, let's see, on Instagram, I think it was, where she's dancing with, yeah, that. Okay, there's that video on Instagram. Okay, she's dancing and stuff. Okay, there's a reason for that. Okay, playing the game. Okay, Harry, come back.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened. And I think if we had have met her, and if she'd have met us, things might have been different. You know, might see that we're human and she's human. Unfortunately, she did get some bad press. We asked for forgiveness and please come back. So, you know, Harry's badly needed here, and I hope in March, which he's got till March to rethink it, he comes back.
This is the guy. That's the guy. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we know that man is a liar, but he has attended dinners with them. He even was sat next to them once, so it might be possible. Alright, I believe TM, Thomas Markle. I believe Thomas Markle turned traitor was paid by the fam through Jason Nator. decided to stage those photos to be released the week of the wedding, all in the hope that Harry will dump Meghan. She was a threat, and the family were out to expel her from Harry's life from the start. I also believe Harry and Meghan know. Yeah. This is why Harry quickly went and did the thing. My goodness. And now they're paying for it, because this extra force had to be with Diana's doing to make sure that Harry married Meghan. That was Diana's force. Okay, Caroline Graham, Payne was Edge. Okay, Frido Caroline Graham. I have to say though, she grew old very gracefully. I believe this is the same woman, right? This is the woman that Prince Philip had fun with. My goodness. And you could see during the funeral, she really was sad. This is where the feeling was, the intimacy, the heart-to-heart kind of thing here. The other thing with the Queen was just a front. Look at her. She was the only one who actually really felt his passing. Look at this. Having fun with her. Caroline Graham, okay. Again, Caroline Graham. Camilla and Charles, the love story. Camilla and Charles, Caroline Graham again. My goodness. Wow. Okay, what's next? There's her name again, Caroline Graham for the Daily Mail. Okay, how Kate got William and Harry talking again. Duchess of Cambridge stepped away so the brothers could chat at Prince Philip's funeral, while Caroline Graham. Yes, okay, this might be a video by itself. Okay, it's weird as fuck that man had a whole other wife. Guess that's why Betty looks happy. She didn't care. They just made the appearance, just be there for the firm. That's it. My goodness. It definitely crossed my mind how happy the Queen is now. I wasn't sure if it was the relief from his death, and thought there must be a secret that is now buried unless the mistress start talking. Okay, one happy widow. Thinking face. Okay, I have issued with all the Meghan hatred, but the one thing I don't get is how people can blame her for the estrangement from her father. The guy literally sold her out. Yep, that is true. So what happened is that the media is trying to shape the narrative and make people think otherwise. So if they don't repeat what Thomas had done, that is bad, so it will go under the rug. Nobody will be thinking about it. So if people are not thinking, plugging, things together and let people aware of what's going on, like for instance, this thread this person put together, all right, people will not know. All right, so once they finish done with the nonsense that they did, the BS, they don't talk about it because it didn't come out the way they wanted. All right, so they're shaping the way people supposed to think and how they're supposed to feel about Meghan. So this is why their PR stunt keeps on failing, because nobody's buying it. And you have the squads coming out with receipts and putting their input behind it. Why certain things the way they are. They just want the truth. That's it. So their PR is not working. Anyway, I was just thinking of that. Okay, I was also going to add, it seems like despite all that, Harry and Meghan were willing to let bygone be bygone and have him walk her down the aisle. Then he decided to implode even more. Yeah, they probably gave him more money to do some BS thing. Okay, the whole point is to stop the wedding. Okay, the media have conveniently rewritten that part and pretend she's avoiding him for his comic behavior pre-wedding and not for openly aligned with her enemies as he's done since then. He even called her phone with a tabloid journalist present. Imagine if she's picked up. My goodness. Wow, this is why our squad rock. Receive good work. I'm telling you, that is absolutely good work. Okay, correct. The very same Jason Cunoff that Thomas Markle spoke about on Good Morning Britain. Let's see here.
Meghan and Harry, they said don't apologize. So and then I tried to apologize to Jason, who is one of their representatives, I guess. But I don't know if the apology went through or not. But I
My goodness, my goodness. Okay, Thomas Markle gave another toxic, threatening, sending interview to Piers Morgan. Okay, I can't really see it. This is a video. Haha. New ideas, such a reliable source. Okay, Caroline wrote Camilla biography. Caroline wrote another book about Camilla and Prince Charles. Caroline published Meghan letter from her dad. Caroline hangs out with Meghan dad in Mexico. What is not click for you, Marge? Okay, let's see here. 6'8", and now Caroline Graham travels 270 miles each weekend to see Thomas Markle and Rosarito, Mexico, after finishing her working week at Mail Online, LA Bureau. Okay, all web for investigative journalists to expose Prince Charles added to the mix is something I did not anticipate. And then look at the thing here, pretend, okay? Even after all of this, backstabbing every angle, and then to walk down the aisle to look like a good guy. I'm telling you, he got me. He got me. He got me. To look like a good guy, but in fact, in the background, he was backstabbing every angle. This is deep. Shaking my head. These people was all in on attacking Meghan from day one. Yep. Alright, there's the thanking. Camilla and the word pretty do not belong together, but great work. Okay, you are on fire with receipt today. My God, how deep is this mess? I wish everything comes out. Very little filthy secret. Let's deal with it all at once and for all. Okay, Caroline Graham wrote other Sunday Mail smear piece about Meghan. I tweeted her about it, and got no reply. I'm not sure if she still has an account. Okay, I knew the fell had Graham collaborating with Thomas Sr. in Los Angeles, but I didn't know they had people on him in Mexico. Yikes. Believe me, what is it? That was an investment, and they made money off of that. Now Meghan is gonna get that money back from them, okay, regarding printing the letter, okay, for winning the copyright thing. And I told you, there's no way Meghan was gonna let this go. And then the thing is that their mind is so negative into doing everything. So what they did after that, you would think they would stop, but instead they double down, quadruple down, and continue that smear campaign for another, how do you call this? Another objective. The objective was for her to stop the, the lawsuit, to stop the lawsuit. Okay, while they're doing trying to stop the lawsuit, they go negative route again. My goodness. Okay, that's that. Okay, I knew the fell had Graham collaborating with Tom. Okay, that's the one I just read. In the Oprah interview, Meghan said these people descended on the town, moving next door to Thomas Markle and across from him, giving him gifts, and this is where we are now. Okay, very sad. Okay, let's see. There's one comment here. They bought him with a 12-pack of Ticket and 6 Big Mac. Okay, very sad to see the invisible contract, and truth is not invisible. Okay, one only needs to look at their faces at the wedding and you could tell that they did not want that marriage to happen. Yep. Okay, wow, this is rotten in so many different ways. Okay, different language. Okay, that is one homely book cover. Could they have used worse picture of that woman? Face could cut glass. Okay, let's see how many. Face could cut glass. How many more? Okay, this goes on. It goes on. I need to stop. Alright, let's read from the bottom up. Okay, wow, that is whole ugly photo. Notice that right away. Wow, what the F? Okay, wonderful. The truth will come out eventually. What did I just see? There's people looking. Flush face. Okay, OMG. Okay, all road leads to Rome. Okay, loading. Okay, I'm confused. Why these stories today? Okay, what's going on? Beg pardon. People can't believe. Wow, incredible detective work. Jeez. Okay, slowly but surely everything is unraveling. Everything feel like it's unraveling. Alright, I wonder if Rose's biography is next. Dear God, what the F? Okay, been known about Thomas and Caroline. Okay, evil scheming intensify. This is nauseating. Okay, mafia, CB, orchestrate Diana's death. Wow, you cannot lie when I have receipt. Okay, they will do anything for a story, even sell themselves to get it. My goodness. Okay, she said I have receipt for y'all Thursday. Okay, she meant Thursday. Knew it. The palace is behind the father Markle things. Let's see what else. That was the thread. Okay, I went in there. 112 comment. All right, what else is it? Camilla and Pretty don't go together. Camilla and Pretty don't go together. There's this. All right, what is this? How y'all just gonna lie like that? You know, some of us were alive at that time too. They're saying, how you lying when we were alive? Some of us were alive. Oh my God, look at her here. But anyway, all right, let's see here. All right, true and true. The same can be said for side mistress. She was also married, and Charles ain't never been pretty. My goodness, if looking like your dog is pretty, well, oh my God. Okay, long golden curls. Who is she writing about? Rapunzel. Okay, these reporters and writers are so out of touch with the real world, they don't even realize how far behind they have been left. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. It's controlling the mind. They want you to see what they are seeing. But if you don't have a mind of your own, you'll be like, what the F? And this is what the squad is putting out. It's like, I don't see what you're seeing here. Okay, oh, she was the one with the letter. Let's see here. Alright, so I read this already within this tweet. Alright, this is a long thread. Who the hell is she talking about? Is there another Camilla that I didn't know about? Oh, well, breed. More like white bread. Oh my God. Dagna and Stunning. That remind me of Sussex foil. When he's talking about somehow the jail really gagged me. Okay, now I understand why the worst father in the world staged the Thomas, the royal family holds him. Okay, Stunning Camilla. She was plain at best. Alright, our recollection of beauty may differ. What the F prescription glasses they're wearing, I see no problem here. Okay, so white is right. Okay. Okay, OMG, this makes me laugh in English language. Okay, pretty is, if not stunning. Okay, okay, yeah. Alright, okay, so let me finish. Kiss Steve sound, what a joke. Okay, she isn't pretty, Diana was. That is true, Diana was. Alright, there's more, I don't want to go into it. Alright, so I'm out of this. This is all of that. I read all of this. Alright, what is this now? Did I see that one? More tweet. What do you think of Omid Scobie turning off comment? His tweets, I think, is brilliant. Okay, his job is to report. Okay, okay, let me read this and then I think I have a Omid Scobie thing here. Okay, his job is to report. Okay, this is completely new. Okay, his job is to report what's going on as truthfully and accurately as possible. His refusal to slam anybody gets him hatred on both sides. If it makes his life easier, good for him. Yeah, there's a tweet. Let me go into it and then I'm coming back to that. Okay, I had bookmarked it. I'm gonna go into this, put the link here. Okay, there's the tweet of Omid. Alright, to those who have messaged or tweeted, thank you for the kind and uplifting word, means a lot. Alright, so he turned off his comment. Okay, nobody can reply. Alright, so there's 200 retweet, 84 quote retweet, which is okay, some of the thing that I'm reading, and 2,425 likes. Alright, so he had enough. I told you there's a lot of time I don't go on his post because there's so many negative comment under his thing. Because if you saw one of my last, I don't think it's last video, maybe 2 or 3 videos ago, I was talking about he was just doing what he was taught in school about journalism. He's the only one, all right, within those British press. So his conscience is clear. Right now things might be painful for him, okay, to see all this negativity going on, but in the long run he is more beneficial to him because other reliable sources will hire him, all right, but not the other ones. All right, so that's that. Let me go back to the other tweet. All right, this is here. All right, this branch out of it. So there's 31 comments. Alright, his job is to report what's going on as truthfully and accurately as possible. His refusal to slam anybody gets him hatred on both sides. If it makes his life easier, good for him. That's turning off the comment. Alright, it's a mental health break, okay? Who can blame him? Okay, I guess the royal family is after anyone who doesn't slander Harry and Meghan. Yeah, that's the thing. This is in their history. I have a video about this, how the tabloid get involved with all of this. That smear campaign they've been good at, they've been benefit on. It's not working. So they want all those, powerful force that Harry called about to get on board. Okay? Everywhere you go, you turn, everybody who have the mic goes the negative route. Okay? Very few people you're hearing making a dot of sound like my video, like my channel. All right, they think not getting me into the monetization program will make me stop, but I wasn't there about the money. Don't get me wrong, the money would have been perfect. Who could say no to money? You have kids, you could buy extra things here and there, but my original thing for going on with this channel wasn't about money. Because it'd been sitting there for years without doing anything. So I was okay without the money from YouTube. But it would have been nice. But they think this is what's going to stop me. But, eventually the truth will come out. They want every possible chance, everybody, to get on board with them. It's not going to happen over here. All right? Let's see here. And they're not getting homemade. This is why he just turned off his thing. And a lot of time I don't show you his posts because then the comments in there are so vile and negative, and I don't want to be on my videos. Okay, I just skip it completely. Okay, agree 100%. He is a fair journalist and does say good things about all the royals. He did well to turn off comment. He doesn't need the aggravation of any fandom hassling him about his comment. Okay, I totally respect his decision. No one on this app owes anyone anything. Okay, his job is to paint the Sussexes in a positive light and ignore context. No, that's not his job. His job is to just tell the truth. That's all. Like Meghan said, she thought things would be fair. We just want the truth. Okay, not true. His job is to... But you see, that's the squad here. Not true. His job is to report the truth. Okay, no, he report the actual news on all royals without any judgment or opinion. It's refreshing. That's exactly that. But what those derangers want is for him to talk negative about Meghan. But he just said what's in front of him, what he observed. Alright, so there it is. Okay, good for him. No one has the right to anything on this app, especially not to abuse someone on their own post. If it gives him control, him all for him. Plus, it really winding up a certain group. He is taking control and protecting himself. That's fine. Alright, because when I read those things, I'm like, oh my God, how does he leave the thing open? And the other day I was reading some of my comments. I mean, I address it in one video, but this is why sometimes my mind tends to work very slow, and it just come to my realization. Okay, because I don't know who I'm talking to when I'm in the comment section. So one of the things, I still strongly believe about, and it's up to you to make that judgment. It's up to you. What I said about YouTube, okay, where there's the whitelist.
Advertisers will literally choose, like they'll have a whitelist and they'll have people in their department and they will say, these are the videos we want to run on. And they just hand us a whitelist.
If there's say to them.
It's much more complicated. It's not just me.
You're not going to blame someone else?
I'll take ultimately responsibility for everything, but it has to do with the fact we want to enable as many creators. We want them to have monetization. But a lot of times these issues are much more complex than people understand. That maybe the changes that we implemented, for example, are due to regulation, or they're due because these changes we've done will enable more advertisers to come and spend more revenue with YouTube creators. It's not like I just made a decision by myself and then was like,
you're not sitting in a control room flipping switches and saying, yes, turn this on. No, turn that off.
We want to have as much free expression as possible.
And how some of us who could take it to hear the negative, go on those negative channels to see who the, how do you call this, the advertisers that are playing there. All right, it's up to you to do that, because even though I'm saying it, and I think this is the way to go, but I even told you I'm not gonna do it because I can take the negativity. But I'm putting it out there. If anybody can do it, can take it, like some of them. Someone said they usually go and just check it out. So if you could do it, and let us know who those advertisers are, so we could avoid them. Okay, in a way we have to find out how we could not publicize it in a way, so we don't because talking about it is also a way of publicizing, but it's to find a way to do it in a way where we know not to touch those products from those advertisers and stuff like that. And I was like, anybody in the media and the social media world can turn into thing, even though if you think my idea is wrong, okay, anybody could come up with a bad idea. All right, let us know how we can move forward in it, but I'm still sticking with what I thought about. All right, but anyway, let me move on. There's more on this. It goes on. All right, let's read from down up. I totally support him. He must protect himself from the vicious dog. Sam says, good for Omid. Wise decision on his part. Report, cut comments, and keep it moving. Okay, I'm glad he did. I would have turned them off a long time ago. Yep, you see, I'm telling you, very rarely, maybe once or twice, I will show you some of his posts. And once I start reading few comments, and then I stop, because the people are just negative in there. Agree, good for him, not subjecting himself to their hate fest and guarding his mental health. All right, good for him. Whatever gives him, he doesn't have to take their abuse. They won't stop. Yeah. All right. Oh my God. All right. Let's see some of this here. All right, I didn't bookmark any of this. Let me go to some of the things that I bookmarked. All right, so I tackled two things already. Copy. Let me move this. All right, next week that I bookmark. Okay. This is Naomi Osaka, who mentioned Meghan Markle. That's perfect lined up, because that's about mental health. We were talking about Omid Kobe. All right, Naomi Osaka says Meghan Markle reached out to her during mental health break. All right, I'm not gonna go into the article, but these are some of the things that I was seeing. All right, Oprah Daily. Okay, Naomi Osaka revealed Meghan Markle reached out to her amid her mental health breakdown from tennis. All right, let's read some of the comment here. There's none here, but in the Oprah here, what else is there? I think this is the original where it came from. Okay, there is strength and leadership and vulnerability. We love this piece from Naomi Osaka and at time. Okay, that was your. All right, let's see here. It's okay to not be okay, Naomi Osaka. Okay, everyone should watch the Korean drama of the same name, also based on mental health. Very good TV. Netflix. Okay, asking if it's on. Yes, Netflix. Okay. Also, would be nice if everyday average person with or without her money have the same mental access to help. No could help with raising attention and money to help people gain access to mental health. Okay, who says she doesn't? Okay, you have no idea. Okay, to everyone whining about her whining, the irony, it's a thoughtful, reasonable, honest article. Maybe you should read it. Okay, all right, let's see here. If she want privacy, I'm not even gonna read this about that privacy thing. So everyone needs to change. Just because she cannot handle the workload, if she cannot do the job, she can retire and get a job in retail store. What the hell? The whole point, okay, I remember talking about it. The whole point is, I think I'm gonna stop reading some of the comment, because those people going into privacy and all. The whole thing is, she's a player, she's an athlete. She wants, as a player, what she wants to do is to play the game. Okay, sometimes when you in the mindset to play and you in competition mode, you just want to play. So that interruption between playing and talking to the media, and many of those press know how to play psychologically to put you down. Okay, they know how to play the game of psychology to put you down, so their favorite player to get advantage of your breakdown. Okay, remember that. Many of them are good at that. And look how all those pieces, those article pieces being written about Meghan before the wedding and all of that, they know how to play the game. So for Naomi, she doesn't want to talk to them. She rather, after the tournament is done, she'll give you as much time as possible. And also with that same topic, it raised the question, now with the social media aspect, things needs to change, where players don't really need to talk with reporters when there is social media. And the whole point of having the reporters back in the days was to have a connection between the player and the fan. Now with social media, we don't need that, because each of those players have their fan base who follow them in whatever platform they probably are in, whether on Twitter, on IG, or whatever the platform may be. So that connection, that bridge, which is the journalists, we don't need them anymore. The connection now is the social media aspect of it. So this is something we need to take from that. So these people are bringing privacy and all of that. All she wants to do is play. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this one. All right, I'm not gonna excerpt from the book. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. This was unexpected. All right, this one. Let's go to the next one. All right, it says here. I replied to it. Okay, how did we miss this one? There's the headline. Buckingham Palace to investigate claims that Meghan bullied Prince Andrew into having sex with teenage girl. I'm like, what the F? Where did that come from? And this is my response. The British press really wants to go there. I think Andrew just peed or just had a diarrhea on himself reading this. That was unexpected. Literally, that was an hour ago when I saw it, and I was like, I have to share it with you. Wow. Okay, who is the author, or is this a parody? Okay, it was, okay, it's what I will reply under every Camilla Thomas post about Meghan. Alright, let's see here. You're pretty cheeky, and I love to see your spunk. Okay, what? What? Okay, this wasn't actually a headline, was it? People just laughing. Alright, don't give them any ideas. They are desperate enough as it is. I don't mind them going to that direction. Okay, because they keep on avoiding his nonsense. Okay, who's writing it? Camilla Thomas is a liar. Okay, wow, they are really stretching it with this one. See, losers. So now Meghan is the real Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, I had to do a double take. What? People just laughing. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see this one before I create on next tweet, before I create another video. Alright, what did I just do? Alright, okay, I'm not gonna go into this. Let's see if I see my comment under it. Oh, was it that one? Never mind, I'm not gonna go into it. And I thought this was about a nod to the squad, pretty much. Alright, so this was the one here. Alright, usually when someone speak out, it's negative. This former chief of staff called her time with Meghan and Harry an incredible experience. So nice to see this. They seem like stellar people. Alright, that's this. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, former chief of staff, speak out about working for the couple, people.com. Alright, so I think some other squad YouTube channel already mentioned it. Okay, only people from Kensington Palace have been negative. Meghan had a long career before going to royal family, and she was known to be a sweetheart. Shame the tabloid went after her for daring to marry their favorite prince. Yeah, nobody gets along with absolutely everybody. I mean, everyone they work with. But in Meghan's case, the people who considered working for her a positive experience significantly outnumbered the people complaining about her, most of whom with KP staffers now had to connect the dot. Yep. Alright, there's 5 comment under. Is it pagan? Yeah. Alright, it's all jealousy, frankly, from within the royal family. They put Princess Margaret down for the same reason, and then put down Princess Diana and now Meghan Markle. God help the little babies of William and Kate. Okay, it saddened me that William and Harry could have been a force to take on the media together, but William let Harry down big time by siding with the media. Very sad. Yep, I even mentioned it in one of my videos. Okay, make no mistake, William had a personal motivation to ensure Harry was less popular than himself and his wife. While blaming the media is fine, there is also blame with the royal family for feeding that fire with attack. But the thing is that, okay, they, even though Harry will always be more popular than William, but the plummeted version of William going down that quick, that fast, okay, for siding with the media, is the fact that you know, he could have, okay, if he had sided with his brother to take down the media, he could have had at least a small, let's say maybe after the Queen, okay, they had a survey of who's the most popular royal. You have the Queen, and then Harry. Who's the third? I don't know who's the third, but at least he would be at least close to Harry's number. All right, but right now he's sunk down. All right. With the British royal family, let's see, I'm reading this one with the, okay, explicitly, okay, Dan Woodland explicitly told us that the leak were coming directly from within the British royal family. Can someone please put that specific clip? I'm telling you, you ask, you shall deliver. Here you go. Dan Woodland went to college with Prince William's beloved staffer and a tag dog, Jason Kenoff. He confirmed that William and his staff leak stories about Harry and Meghan. 14 seconds.
Towards the couple is actually address the fact that much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
Lately, I realized when I play this, it is very low or you don't hear it. So I think YouTube may have done something whenever this voice comes, is to be very low, but I'll put it anyway. Thank you. Nobody gets along with absolutely, okay, I read this already, or maybe it's different. Nobody gets along with absolutely everyone they work with, but Meghan's case, the people who consider working with for her a positive experience significantly outnumber the people complaining about her, most of whom were KP staffers. Now hard to connect the dots. Okay, my confidence on was it good and GD gives me assurance that our Sussexes will be just fine. I guess God. Okay, my confidence in God gives me assurance that our Sussexes will be just fine no matter what these evildoers say and do. I will go deeper, but I will sit back and watch the hand of my God move. Alright, marrying Meghan also disrupt a narrative that had for Harry. This put my wife and kids first is not what they think he should be about. When we miss old Harry. Yep, I'm telling you, Diana had to do her magic. She had to do her magic because she realized the road that these people were going with her son, and she had to get extra help with from Meghan's grandmother in heaven. So they have angels looking out for them. Alright, so this is the next one. So I think I'm gonna stop this video now and continue the next video on this. This is more excerpt. Shall I just finish it? Okay, let me just finish it here. Alright, let's see here. Wow, it's all right there. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna try to read as much as I can within that, even though this is what she highlight for us. Alright. From certain go public and renounce Mrs. Parker Bowles, but when the subject was broached, he went nuts. He literally shouted out loud that it was not going to happen. Regardless of everything that had been said about them, they are devoted to each other, and time crises serve only to make them stronger. Alright, so I'm not sure who they're talking about, but it's somewhere up there. Okay, Operation PB. What's PB? Okay, as divisive by Boleyn and Lampert was simply but brilliant. The ultimate goal was to make Charles more popular, okay, and Camilla more acceptable to the public, with the ultimate aim of getting the public to approve the couple's final goal, to marry. Through his, I'm thinking of them coming out of that. What is it? Is it a restaurant or a hotel that they stage? Lately I've been flagged with everything. I'm not gonna put that video, but there's a video on YouTube where they talk about this. Is to they stage how Camilla and Charles were presented to the public, that they are a couple, and they were, I don't know, they go in by themselves and they come out together and go in the same car or something like that. But let me continue. Through his, okay, is to get married. That was the ultimate goal. Through his role at the Press Complaints Commission, Boland knew every major Fleet Street editor and was on good terms with most. Again, as I read this, I'm thinking of the article in 2001 where Charles took William to that party with the media. That article is always in every video. I stop, once I realize every now and then I keep on mentioning it, I left it as part of the preset for upload. Okay, he began to give regular briefing to the editors of Fleet Street, notoriously tough tabloid. One editor now admits it was the first time someone in Charles' camp had taken the initiative. Diana always knew the power of the press and will often call up favorite journalists like Richard Kay of the Mail herself. She knew how to spin her side of the story, but Buckingham Palace had always resisted that approach. The Queen's advisors might talk to the Telegraph or the Time, but that was about as far as they would sink. What made Boland unique and very clever was that he became friend with the editor of The Sun and The Mirror. I'm telling you, everybody is backstabbing. They try to be friend with you, but it's to be backstabber. I don't know if I could live over there. Nobody could be themselves. My goodness. Okay, with the editor of The Sun and The Mirror, he regularly briefed the middle market editor of The Mail and The Mail on Sunday. He understood where the true power lay. Yeah, all this is about power. Okay, who could get the upper hand of somebody else. Okay, he understood where the true power lay and who was really setting the agenda. And he favored those editors who carry weight in terms of circulation and reaching the most amount of people. Mark Boland is brilliantly astute. He did a fantastic job of rehabilitating Camilla within 18 months of Diana's crash. Oh my goodness. What in the name? With it, sheesh. Yeah, it's about a dog-eat world over there. I don't know. I'm glad Harry and Meghan got themselves out of there. This is too much. Okay, palace goodwill, but we expect something back in return. There it is. Yeah, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. There it is. I'm telling you, some of my nonsense out of the blue is making sense now. Okay, William, okay, palace goodwill, but we expected something back in return. William has just started college. Everyone knows there will be a girlfriend, a great photo opportunity. The death of Diana severely restricted what the press could do. There is no way the public will tolerate any intrusion into William's personal life, so we've reached this uneasy quid pro quo with the palace. We support the pro-Camilla campaign, and in return, if we're good, we get William points back in return. Oh my God. I don't know if I could deal with this. This is not a life. This is not a life. No, 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 no. It is an arrangement which suit both sides. This is not a life. This is crazy. Unbelievably, the kiss generated just a handful of anti-Camilla letters at St. James. A courtier said, quote, "In the past, in the early days of Camilla rehabilitation, every step forward will be greeted by," okay. This is not a life. Let's see, there's 25 comment here. Okay, the invisible contract has never been invisible. Sorry, Harry. Okay, it's not invisible when they're opening, bragging about it in books. Okay, openly, not openly. Okay, but we get what you're saying here. Well, okay, remember when Harry said his father accepted working with the media, something like he had made his peace with it, more like sold out his own sons for his personal gain. Prince Charles and Thomas Markle look the same to me now. Okay, why I'm not surprised. Okay, imagine if they had just done this in the first place, so Charles and Camilla could have married in 1980. Thank you. Okay, without ever dragging Lady Diana Spencer into any of it. Oh well, that's history. That is true. That is true. My goodness. So not only did they dispose of Diana, they sold William as well. No wonder Harry was out of there. Was out of here. Okay, so we have dear old Charles and his buddy Boleyn to thank for the state of affair with regard to the British tabloid. Gee, Bashir is an angel compared to this lot. That's right, that is true. Boleyn also handled press for Harry and William. He was and is good friend with Rebecca Brooks. The editor in charge with Harry's phone was hacked. No conflict there. This one, really? Wow, that's the eye-opening. Okay, I wish there was a way we could put Harry's clip saying it all and this evidence together and make it trend. Wait, so did Charles basically sell out his son? Is that what this book is saying? That's the open eye. All right, let's see. I'm here. Let's see how many. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, so that's how it's done. Only they reverse engineering this to destroy Meghan's reputation. Okay, and black and white. Good Lord. Talk about being Brazilian. This is amazing that people could be this callous. Okay, printed with many details. Wow, I'm sorry for that. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna go to video number 2. Do some prayers. I need to do 2 prayers. Let's do prayer for protection and prayer for love. The first one, love and healing. Let's do protection. This one is for the first video. Let's go. Okay, where do I want? I forgot what the first video was about. Let's do God. Just to be on the safe side. Lord God, I pray for your protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far from me. Alright, so that's for video number 1. Let's do some image. Alright, which one I will go here? Mine went straight into that. Alright, let's see. Pray for protection. As we travel along our way today, we thank you for your protection and your covering on ourselves and our family members. Let not any of our enemies, thieves and bandits or evildoers approach us, if they do not intend to bring to us what was intended from your holy altar. Okay, altar. Turn around their evil intent to glorify your name. I feel like I read this already, so because of that, I'm gonna read another one. Let's see here. Let's do this one right next to it, but my mind said read this one. Let's do this one. Okay, prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. The mind of God guides me. The life of God flows through me. The law of God directs me. The power of God abides within me. The joy of God uplifts me. The strength of God renews me. The beauty of God inspires me. Wherever I am, God is. This prayer was written by James Freeman for all soldiers during World War II. It is as powerful today as it was then. Alright, so these 2 prayers is for video number 1. Wow, it's raining very hard now. Alright, right now it's 3:12. Alright, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. For some of you who have donated on my PayPal, thank you for your support. And the link is in the description for anyone who wants to add to it. Alright, thanks for watching. Now I'm going to video number 2.